Hi Leo, this is KACEE with your July monthly reading. Thank you for tuning in and welcome to all our new viewers. SHAE and I are so happy to have all of you here with us. She will have another video that's going to pop up at the end of this one for your signs, so please check for that. She does give a different perspective. This is a general reading, so my hopes is that something in the message resonates with you and you're able to apply it to your situation however it may fit. So Leo, the first card I'm going to pull will be for the energy for the month. And we're going to start with patience. Patience is the temperance card. This is knowing that there's a bigger picture to all the stuff that we're going through. All the stuff that we're learning is all for a reason. This is unconditional love, support, you know, taking the time, cultivating things that need to be cultivated, not rushing through something that really needs time to grow. And knowing the difference. This is a very intense card. This is also a representation of a Sagittarius. Here we have judgment. Okay, this is all about listening to your higher self. This is all about speaking your truth. This can indicate some balance as well. You know, judgment from above, judgment from within. So let's pull some obstacles or challenges that we may be facing, or some advice from Spirit. Okay guys, we're going to start with solitude. That's introspection as well. This is like the Hermit card. This is when sometimes we have to separate ourselves from all the other energies that we're encountering, friends, family, work, whatever, and really get one with source and really dig deep down inside where we need to work on our patience, where our true calling is coming from. Sometimes we have so many opportunities, or things can be really slow. And in either case, we have to kind of get right with God and listen to where we're supposed to be on our path. Oh my gosh, intuition. You know, you are being called and drawn in a certain aspect, and using your intuition is key here, because we want to be able to know that we're on the right path. We're taking the right opportunities when they're presenting themselves to us. You are also walking away from offers that aren't going to work for you, and being very careful about what your choices are. Prosperity begins. Listening to your higher self will actually allow you to be down the right path and start growing that abundance. Start planting those seeds of love, of compassion, of hard work, whatever it is that you're working on for July, so that you can see it grow. And when it grows, sometimes it's slow, and that's where you have to use your intuition when things are quiet. Listen to the messages during your meditation, during your quiet time, when you shut your mind off from the daily routine and the pressures we have as humans, and listening to Spirit and opening up, so that when things come at us through the month, we're very well prepared, because we know who we are, we know what we want, and we know that we're divinely blessed when anything comes up, or there's opportunities that we're not sure which way to go. But it seems here that Spirit is actually speaking directly to you on a regular basis. And it's allowing you to get rid of the stresses and the worries that we're putting ourselves under, which is represented with the Eight of Swords in reverse. This is where we're going to walk away, and we're going to be able to move on, reinvent ourselves, get more clarity as to what the situation really entails. You have new opportunities coming in, guys, with Ace of Coins, and these are financial situations. So whatever prosperity begins here, you also have Ace of Coins all over here as well from a different deck. So Spirit is really yelling at you that these opportunities coming out at you, don't worry about them. These are the ones that Spirit wants you to investigate. These are the opportunities that they're putting in your path for you to either learn from, follow through with, or just cultivate and put them aside and actually nourish that and let it grow. You know, sometimes we have to start small before we have the big epiphanies, before we have the big blessings. Pardon me. Knight of Cups in reverse is talking about, you know, sometimes it can be jealousy, but I'm getting that I'm getting that there's an opportunity for you guys that is holding you back emotionally, that you're not 100% on board with it. Just something doesn't feel right. And if that kind of gives it the negative feeling in your emotions and in your feels, that's something that you have to look into, you know, and that could be playing off your anxieties, where you're walking away from the anxieties and you have all these offers. Which way should you turn? Yes, because Seven of Swords is coming in saying that something that's being offered to you is not exactly as it seems, and you have to be very careful. You have to be very tuned into spirit as to which one is for you right now. Something is going to be shady in one of these offers. They're not going to be heartfelt in regard to the Knight of Cups in reverse. So you are coming into a time that you really have to rely on yourself and be very specific as to what you want. Because I feel that there's going to be a lot of things brought to your attention, or a lot of things that you're entertaining, and some of them are not going to be the ones that you want to entertain. You want to stay with something that you can build on, something that you can plant the seed and it will grow on its own and grow strong. You don't want anything shifty or shady in your new forward motion. And Spirit is telling you that they're here to guide you. They're giving you messages, but they're also needing you to listen. So listen with your higher self. Take that time and reflect, opening yourself up, because whatever is being brought to your attention, 10 of Wands in reverse, is going to allow you to get rid of the baggage. You're not going to be carrying this baggage anymore. You're going to be free to move about. It's going to be a lot lighter. The energy is going to be a lot higher. It's going to be something that you really need. Knight of Cups in reverse again, guys. Yes. Make sure that this offer, that you're unapologetic about what you do and how you go about yourself, because this offer here is not heartfelt. So when you find the one that is heartfelt, you're not going to apologize by taking this offer, because it's alleviating a lot of your stress. It's making you move forward. Knight of Wands in reverse, hasty energy. They're trying to get you to go onto their side with that shady side, and they're trying to bamboozle you into a particular path that's best for them, and you're not going to accept it. You're going to be like, no thank you. I don't want to have any burdens on me. I want to be free. I want to be able to have this new prosperity begins, and you're going to have to do it on your own. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. This is not something that's going to be within a teamwork situation. This is where you listen to Spirit, you follow your path, you do all about you, Leo, because this is about your future. This is about your stability, and you're not going to let anyone mess with that, because you've worked too hard, which is represented with the Ace of Coins and the Prosperity Begins. You've really put a lot of time and effort into this, and you're not going to let anyone trip you up. Here we go, 7 of Swords in reverse. Now this is where you find out what's going on. You do find a path that's on the up and up. You do it on your own. You don't listen to anyone else, because you don't need to. You don't need to listen to any naysayers or anybody in your head telling you where to go and how to do it, because you know what you're doing. You're very intelligent. You're very intuitive. And, you know, you're charming energy too. So you're going to be able to let them know. But with no uncertain terms, are you going to apologize for your decisions? You know what's best for you. So when the Swords comes in with the 7, you know, you're going to be able to break free with that. 6 of Swords in reverse. Wow, you have the 6 and the 7. Okay. You know, that is being unrealistic. So whatever they're asking from you is unrealistic. They're like, you know, offering you this huge thing, and you know it's too good to be true. They can't pull the wool over your eyes. You're too intelligent for this. You're like, no thank you. You know, this is not going to pan out for me. Good luck to you. Have a nice day. And you're going to walk away from it. You're not even going to entertain it, because you see what's over here. You know what balances. You know what doesn't. You know when something smells shady, and you avoid it. And, you know, you guys are a very tough sign too. I have a family member that's a Leo. He speaks his truth. He speaks his mind, which is represented with the Judgment card. And, you know, he's very patient, and he can wait it out. What's funny is that he will allow you to present everything to him, even though he knows from the beginning he's not going to do it. He wants to see how far you'll go before he tells you no. You know? And that's kind of something that he likes to do, to mess with people. If he thinks somebody's lying or being shady, he allows them to kind of like put their foot in their mouth. He allows them to take it as far as they want to take it in a certain aspect, knowing himself very, very well, which I believe that you can relate to that he knows right off the bat whether he's going to do it or not. And you guys are very strong like that, strong-minded, very articulate. You're also being very summoned for this path. This is very important to you. So no one's going to mess with this. This is divinely summoned. This is from angels. This is from spirit. This is something that you've been working on for a very long time. You've been very patient with it. You're cultivating it. And you're going to make sure that when it's ready, you are going to be very prepared. And you're going to iron out and look at every positive and negative to every opportunity that's presented to you. And you're only going to take the one that is going to click with you and your motives. You know, you're waiting for that one chance, that one opportunity, because you know it's there. And when it shows itself, you'll be all over it. But in the meantime, all these other ones are trying to show themselves to look as good as the one that you're after, and they're not, and you're going to see right through it. Your angel message today, Leo, is forgiveness heals. And it reads, Dear God and Archangel Raphael, I am willing to forgive myself and others in exchange for what I really want, peace and health. To me, with this reading is that you're not going to take any hard feelings for this mischief on this side. I feel that you're going to find it kind of entertaining because you're going to call it out. You're going to see how it's coming, and you're just going to play with it a little bit for entertainment purposes only. That you know that you're going to do this on your own. You already have your own vision. You're not going to let anyone mess with you. However, you're not going to hold it against them. You're going to use it as entertainment and move on from there. I really am getting that kind of feeling because you've already done the work. You're very intuitive. You've set the seed and you've set the stage for what you really want, and that's where you're going. Leo, you guys amaze me all the time on how strong you are and how patient. So keep speaking your truth. Don't be too critical of this person, even though you're going to have fun with it. That's my impression from Spirit. Thank you so much for letting me read for you today. I hope the message helps. I would love it if you gave me a comment. Let me know how you guys are doing. I would also love for you to come back. So please like and subscribe. Take care.